Imagine treating exam time like a building blueprint. Instead of just hoping it works out, you'll design it. In this module, we'll turn vague ideas like work faster into a clear, minute by minute plan you can actually follow. Most students wing it in exams, then wonder why they run out of time. You're going to do the opposite. You'll walk in with a simple plan that tells you what to do first, how fast to move, and when to switch. Your first key move is to calculate your time per mark before any exam. Take the total exam minutes, divide by the total marks, and you get one simple number. If it's 1.8 minutes per mark, a 5-mark question deserves about 9 minutes. If it's 1.2 minutes per mark, that same question gets about 6 minutes. This golden number becomes your compass for every timing decision in the exam. That time per mark number is a baseline, not a prison. Real papers mix quick recall with hard thinking, so you bend the rules slightly. For easy questions, aim to finish about 10% faster than baseline. For tougher, analytical ones, allow about 10% more. The goal is to manage the full exam, not perfect timing on every question. Time saved on the easy ones becomes your budget for calmly solving the hard problems. Let's see how this looks in two different exams, both using time per mark. In a longer marathon paper, 180 minutes for 100 marks gives about 1.8 minutes per mark. A 2-mark question gets around 3.5 minutes, a 10-mark question about 80. In a shorter sprint paper, 120 minutes for 80 marks gives roughly 1.5 minutes per mark. A 1-mark MCQ is about a minute, a 10-mark essay about 15. Every written exam can be broken into 3 phases. First, scan and plan, read instructions, quickly estimate difficulty, choose a smart order, and spot easy wins. Second, main answering. This is your work zone. Follow your time plan, move on when you're stuck, and protect your marks per minute. Third, review and finish, hunt for blanks, fix obvious errors, and make answers clear. Crucial rule: never use 100% of the time for writing. Always keep a small buffer. In a 60-minute exam, think of your time as a short sprint with 3 phases. Spend about 5 minutes scanning the whole paper and planning your order, so you don't waste time on low value questions. Use roughly 45 to 48 minutes for focused answering at a fast but controlled pace. Protect the final 7 to 10 minutes for review, finish half done parts, fix obvious mistakes, and check numbering and instructions. For a 2-hour exam, use this as your default template. Take the first 10 minutes to scan the whole paper, label A, B, C questions, and note rough time targets for each section. Then settle into about 95 to 100 minutes of steady answering at a consistent pace. Around halfway, do a quick mini scan, check the time, see if you're ahead or behind, and adjust your speed or skipping. Reserve the last 10 to 15 minutes purely for review and rescuing easy marks. In a 3-hour exam, treat it like a marathon with 3 clear phases. Spend the first 10 minutes scanning and planning, labeling A, B, C questions, and mapping your time. The next 140 minutes are your main scoring zone. Aim to secure about 90% of the paper here, not every last mark. Keep the final 30 minutes for review and upgrade, complete half done parts, sharpen explanations, fix careless errors, and make each answer look marker friendly. MCQ heavy exams work like a sprint. Questions are short, pace is fast, and each one is a small decision. Use extra time to scan for all the easy wins first, then return for educated guesses and checks. Writing heavy exams feel more like a few long hikes. Each question can take 5 to 30 minutes. Here, you need to microsplit. Roughly one fifth of your time planning, most of it writing, and a final slice just for checking. Your time plan only works if it matches your natural speed. If you're a fast writer, use that advantage. Move through answers quickly and save extra minutes for checking. If you're a slow writer, fiercely protect writing time and keep your review short but focused. If you think fast but write slowly, spend a little longer planning bullet points so you can write once clearly. Notice your pattern. Do you usually finish early or rush at the end? To build a realistic time plan, you need real numbers about your speed. Start by testing your writing. Set a 10-minute timer and handwrite nonstop on any topic. Count the total words, divide by 10, and you've got your words per minute. Use that to judge safe essay lengths. Then test problem solving. Time yourself on a few typical questions and compare the time you actually used with your target minutes per mark. Adjust your time templates to match what you discover. Now it's your turn to build a personal time plan blueprint. First, calculate your baseline, total exam minutes divided by total marks. Next, tweak it for difficulty. Give a bit more time to tougher sections, slightly less to quick ones. Then lock in three blocks: opening scan, main answering, and final review. Finally, write this exact template in your notebook so you can reuse and refine it before every exam. A time plan only helps if you actually use it. As soon as the exam starts, quickly write your section times on the paper. Treat the clock like a checklist. When you hit each milestone, ask, am I roughly on schedule? If you're clearly behind, be strict and move to the next question or section. After every mock or real exam, reflect, what in this plan worked and what needs adjusting. Your whole time strategy rests on one idea. Time per mark is your compass. Build every plan from that number. Protect minutes for scanning at the start and reviewing at the end. Adjust your template to each paper, test it in practice, and keep tuning it so it matches your real speed.